Hello again, back in the workshop. This time I'm interrupting my flow in the production of the knurling tool to bring you a little update on the situation with the mill. As you know, or you may know if you watched the previous video on the acquisition of the mill, it came with a DRO with a small display for the direct readout, digital readout. Can we see it there? Yeah, there it is. I wasn't really satisfied with that, and I happened to be browsing a well-known Chinese website owned by Mr. Ali perhaps, and saw that there was a 3-axis digital display available for less than 40 English or British pounds, which equates I think to about $30 in United States beer tokens. Anyway, I thought it was worth a punt, so I sent off for one, and it's now arrived, and I'm about to try and make up a conversion cable to test out whether the scales rather on the mill are compatible with this display. If not, well, I've lost 40 quid. If it does, well, I've gained an awful lot. Let's go over and have a look. Here's the display then. As you can see, it's a pretty standard affair and considerably larger than the one that's fitted at the moment. I've got it plugged in but not switched on, obviously. I've attached the mounting bracket swivel point on the bottom, but I haven't screwed it to the wall. No point yet until I've proved that it's working. This has obviously 9-pin connectors, deep connectors on the back, and I've sent off for some plugs to fit. These are going to be connected to a temporary 4-pin aviation socket, and I shall wire these up temporarily to make sure that the scales rather are compatible with this display. I'm not going to give you the satisfaction of watching me try to solder that, because my hand tremors are such that it might take me several hours to do just a couple of bits of wiring. But when that's done, or if it's done, I'll come back and show you what happens. I hope this isn't going to look a bit too disjointed, despite the fact that it is pretty disjointed. It's some good 10 days, possibly even a fortnight since the last bit of film, and I had no luck with the cobbled together connection between the fitted DRO scales and this display. So I've bought 3 sets of magnetic reed heads, again from China, and that's what's taken the time to get them here. As you can see, it's not mounted. Let me just zero that, and what I'm going to do is hold it literally by hand against the measurement strip on the lathe, it's not a lathe, it's a mill, and move it up and down. As you can see, it displays some movement over a short distance, and then for some reason it stops. Well, that's with it set on 5 microns. I sent off for some 5 micron magnetic tape from DRO or Allendale, and I ordered what I thought was 2 meters of it at what I thought was quite a reasonable cost of about 15-16 quid, I suppose, with postage and packing, and that's what turned up. I misread it and it was 200 millimeters. No good to man the beast. So let's try running this along here, just holding it on. And you'll see that it does move. So I'm hopeful that these, when combined with some 5 micron tape, again ordered from our Oriental friends, but only yesterday, and that should arrive in about, I don't know, 8 or 10 days. I'll try that, and if that doesn't work, well, I don't know what I'll do. But keep watching and you'll probably see what happens, or happened. Some days have passed and the slow boat from China, or the fast aeroplane from China, has come up trumps with the magnetic tape. I thought it might be interesting if we went through this little part of the journey together, because I shall be surprised if anything works right, just as much as you will be. Now, if I can get into the bag. Oop. There we go. Pull it out. Well, it seems pretty substantial and well wrapped. Finally, there's the end. Let me try and get this off. I'm going to need a knife. Goodness only knows how you cut this stuff up, but I've got a pair of scissors. More in hope than anticipation. Go through the other side as well. There we go. I'm just going to, oh no, I'm not going to cut off a short length. I think I'll just leave it, oops, unwrapped like that. As you unwind it, it's got separate stainless steel. This bit here is stainless steel covering. And there's an adhesive backing on both strips. So I think a little bit of experimentation is going to be required here. Switch the DRO on. Push out the reed head. I don't know whether he'll be able to see this, but I'm lying it on the bench. I don't think you can see that, let me... Yeah, there we go. Just about in shot. And if I... Ooh, that is promising. I'll run it slowly just with my hand. I'll try and get my hand out of the way. Let's turn it round. Oops, I can't see what I'm doing now. I think that's just about in shot. Try that again. Come to the other side perhaps. Going in a positive direction and winding down, so I call that a success. Now all I've got to do is mount this stuff on the mill, put the mount on and do that in 3 axes and away we go. So, I'm quite pleased with that. However, I've got the other little job I've got going on the side, making the knurling tool, so I'm going to battle on with that. I'm having difficulty raising the enthusiasm. It's not a job I'm looking forward to. I just can't raise, like I say, can't raise the enthusiasm for doing it, but it's got to be done, so I'll do that with the existing little DRO fitted, and then when that's done, the machine will be free to have a bit of a strip down clean up, and I'll fit this new kit, but that will be subject to a different other video. And well, that's about it for this one, I suppose. So if you have been, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on another video. Bye for now.